Man, y'all know what it is, man. And me and Pop, y'all know we on this couch. Hey, that my little brother sitting over there. That's my daddy's other boy. You know what I'm saying? That's my daddy's youngest son. Hey, so it's a family affair on these episodes. Little bro is guessing. Let's get into it, man. Uh-oh, let me do that. So we in there. Like swimwear.
Lock in for a nigga. You wondering why you ain't made it to the top and ain't got no motion cause you won't lock in. Lock in.
Oh my mama.
Hey, my man had me motivated.
I look like, oh Lord. I look good. Touch my swag.
Yes, sir.
I wish you would. Oh my mama.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Why would I hate you? I don't hate you. She said, I got pregnant. I said, well, I don't expect you to be a nun, right? Like, I'm doing 12 years in prison. I don't expect you to be a nun. Somebody knocked you up, whatever. Caden will have a brother and we'll raise him as our own. And she said, no, you're going to hate me because it's Frank's. and that was the moment that I lost all faith in being a good human being. I thought, what the fuck is the point? Right? Like, I worship this guy. I took time for this guy. I got this guy out. I would have killed for this guy. And this is what you do?
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
And so
Now, before we play the next part of what he had to say, I think we can all guess that Frank is somebody close to him, right? So when you actually get into it, Frank's his brother. It's his older brother. So he's already got a kid with her. He finna now tell you, you heard what he said, I took time, I got him out, and the whole nine. As the little brother, he played and took everything, did the 12 years. And within his 12 years, my big brother hit my old lady and have a baby with her. Now, as I got my pops and my brother on the camera, me and my brothers would just never be in no situation like that. Like, I love them and they love me and we don't move like that. Like, just as men. Like, we never even be doing each other like that. I don't even understand, as a sibling, how you can even allow yourself to look at your brother's old lady that way. Like, I understand other men in the community and the city looking at her that way, but that's your brother. Not only did you look at her wrong, not only did you hit her, you hit her raw, then you made a baby with her. After I took 12 for you. That's where I can respect him saying, I lost all my faith in being a good person. That's Roscoe P.
Hey, we can continue. I ain't got nothing to say.
Me personally, if my brother bring a girl around me and say this my girl, that's it.
That's it.
Ain't no looking at you after that. I don't care if my brother go to prison or not. You still sis.
That's it. No matter
I
what.
don't see how. Nah. Ain't
To
no
do
way.
your brother like that?
Your brother? While he in prison? Nah.
That's crazy.
You hit my brother. My brother hitting you. I ain't even looking at you like that.
Come on now.
You ain't the swoop. So.
No.
One brother say he love you.
Yeah. What we doing?
That's it. What's going on?
Like y'all.
And you got a nephew by.
And y'all had a baby together. Like you said, that's my nephew mama. I'm not going to go have no baby with my nephew mama.
Well, now my son, your son and my son, first cousin.
And brothers.
And brothers.
Where they do that at?
So y'all brothers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on, bro. You ain't never lied when you said that.
Wow. That's all I got to say.
I have to parole to a homeless shelter. I don't have any options.
Now, I didn't bother to go and find the next video, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm pretty sure the next video was him explaining how he paroled over there with your old lady and ended up hitting your baby mama.
Absolutely correct.
Right? But now think about everything he just said. I took more time. I helped my brother get out, even though we committed these crimes together. And look at how you dumped me. Look at how you dumped me as a sibling. Like, bro, I took more time for you, my guy. I made sure you got out. You see what you're going to do? But here's the thing, and I'm going to die saying this. I think men need to be very careful, and women as well, of who you allow around the person that you love. I know that we be wanting the best out of people, but reality is this. Too much alone time, men and women fuck. Too much time one-on-one, men and women do grown people things. I get that's your brother. I get that's your old lady. You doing 12 years.
You gonna get hit.
Come on now.
But it wasn't supposed to be about
It wasn't supposed to be by him. I'm with you. But to me, I don't even think you should tell yourself that you can trust these people for 12 years.
Nah. 12 years, you gotta go in there solo.
Dolo.
Anytime I went to jail, I ain't in no relationship. What I look like? You think I'm gonna be over there jail phone? Hearing something clapping? You ain't at church. I know what that is.
They said you ain't at church. I know what that is. You ain't never lied.
Yeah, keep it real.
People fail to realize it's that there's a natural attraction between a man and a woman that was given by God.
Yeah.
So I tell everybody the same thing. It's difficult for you to think that you're going to take and continue to keep putting men and women together
It's facts.
all the time and something not happen.
It's facts.
Because what happens in most cases is that the natural attraction between a man and a woman takes over. Sometimes you gotta remember, even when you don't want to. So here's the thing: you gotta remember
12 years a long time.
right? But think about what we talked about earlier. And
I'm still with him though. I'm never betraying my brother.
No. But what I'm talking about is this as well. We gotta remember. So now, the problem was, we talked about this a minute ago, is that you put yourself in a position so that something might be able to happen.
Yeah.
Notice, he said a minute ago, he said, no, we ain't doing that. That's my brother. No, I ain't looking at you like that, none of that. So I equate that to, I'm not even going to put myself
in that situation.
in a position to where as something like that can even transpire. The problem was what you just said a minute ago. He ended up getting paroled out over there. And the thing was that probably what he did was that he got paroled out and he just stayed there for longer than what he should have.
Come on now.
He stayed there for longer than what he should have. And then now you got the natural attraction between a man and a woman takes over.
Because you starting to see her every day.
Right.
You seeing her every day cooking and cleaning
Right.
and walking around.
Right.
And starting to look at her differently in her little outfits and different things like that.
She started dressing skimpy.
Yeah, of course, because we both know she
You
played a
making
major
comments.
role. She making comments, she responding to the comments. Oh yeah.
Well, thank you. But because now it becomes,
And it's 12 years.
thank you, 12 years. But now
Long
it
damn time.
becomes, you said a minute ago about how you dressing or whatever. It went from basically you wearing a pair of sweatpants to now you walking around with
In
the
a little
same
shorts
stuff
on.
here. Why? Because you become comfortable now with this other man being in there. Not even the fact that you want to have something going on, but now you just become comfortable with him being around. And so look at what happens. So the natural attraction for me between a man and a woman takes over. But I'm going to also say this as well. On the other side, I don't care who you are. This me being who I am. I don't care who you are. There's just some things that you don't do.
And that right there is where I'm more of it just will never happen on my watch.
Because there's just
You know what I'm
some
saying?
things that you don't do. And for me, that's one of the things
Can't
that
happen.
you just don't do.
That's
I
my
don't
brother.
care. But let me tell you
That's
what's
my
real.
brother.
Why she played them all them years?
Come on now. I'm going to tell y'all something. Here's the thing that I
The jail
said.
call go off at a certain amount, so he can't call home.
That's a fact.
Right. And you know what? Here's what I tell everybody. I said, hold on.
That's a good point.
Because for me, here's what also comes in. That's my brother. So even if my brother girl were to actually come out with no clothes on and try and make a pass at me,
I'm cool.
that's still my brother. I'm going to tell you
cool.
that you got to go put some clothes on and hold on. And then I'm going to be real because that's my brother. I'm going to tell it.
And I'm telling on your
I'm
ass.
telling.
I'm going to tell it.
I'm
I'm going to tell my brother that
Hey.
you came out with no clothes on and that you tried to make a pass at me.
better
Why?
hope I
Because
know.
that's my brother. Because I need for my brother to know now at this point what kind of woman that he married to.
Come on now, and I need to let him know. Like that's the main thing. Go ahead, little bro.
Me personally, if she come out like that, and you fall for it, you the dummy.
And I agree
That's
with
your
you on
brother. Your
that.
brother gave you 12 years of his life that he didn't have to do.
That he
You
didn't-
had
That's a
right
fact.
there With him.
That's a fact.
He let you out free.
Got you off on parole.
Now you got the same baby mama as your brother.
Come on, man.
I
And then-
wouldn't dare hit nobody my brother hit.
I'm trying to
Tell
tell you.
if they tell me they love him.
I'm telling
That's
you.
what I look like. Then you got my niece or nephew right here. So you
And now, like you said, now my son or my daughter is their first cousin and their brother or
but you gotta
sister.
realize the child gonna be looking crazy because they wanna know what mama and uncle together now.
That too. Well, and then how we gonna do family functions? How we gonna do family functions if me and you got the same baby mama?
Right.
How that gonna work? How that gonna work for our mother and father? How that gonna work for grandma and grandpa, auntie and uncle? How that gonna work? Cause we clearly not gonna be on the same page when we show up. And then if you the brother that's with her, then we already know it's major tension. Cause you showing up with her, she got a baby with me before I did the 12 to help you get out. So everybody know me and you beefing. That's clear. So how do we do that? And why would you do that?
I know in our family, neither one of them can walk around.
Oh no, somebody gonna mess around and come on miss.
Man.
We don't play like that. But no, that man, here the thing that's crazy. As I told y'all this earlier, she ain't that special. Ain't now one of my siblings gonna, and I think all my siblings is whoever they deal with, these are amazing people for them. She not an amazing person for me. She's an amazing person for my brother, not me. I don't want his spot. I want my own. He had his woman. I need to go find my own. Hell, we ain't sharing. We ain't Siamese twins.
This ain't all in the family.
No, say it again, bro. This ain't all in the family. This ain't none of these damn TV show.
Family matter, none of that.
None of that. None of that. So like,
you ain't finna run through the bloodline. I can tell you that.
come on now. And the thing that's also crazy as I wrap it up, me and Daddy say this all the time about men. I hate how weak men be just to get some coochie, right? If she gonna bust down and you just came home from prison, then you already know there's multiple women in the city that'll bust down. You ain't gotta hit your brother's old lady. There's plenty of women that you can sleep with, dog. You ain't gotta sleep with her. She ain't special enough to be ruining you and your brother relationship.
Then you gotta pray.
And it sounded like he was saying that his son was gonna have a brother. So, as you said, it sounded like they having a boy. How we gonna explain this? That's your first cousin and your brother?
Blessings. That's all I can say.
Man, this is insane, man. It's me and Pop, man. We over here on this couch. My little brother guest appearance in the day, man. Y'all come check us out.